Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's good to have you all here. I know it's just going to be a few before people come waddling in. Hello, Tammy. Hello, hello. Let me get this off. Let me get everything on. I was just listening to one of the carnivore channels that everyone's been talking about. I gotta get my mic on if I can. Doesn't want to pay attention. There. Hello, hello. Here you are. I feel so bad you're so sick. It's like, oh, old guy carnivore, Mitch. I was in the middle of listening to his rant from this morning's Carol Cash. Enjoy watching your progress. You are doing great. Thank you. Thank you, Carol. Glad to hear that. So, welcome to the channel. Is this the first time you've been here? We're here every night. Yes, I have heard of him. Yeah. I was just in the middle of listening. I was at another live earlier and they were talking about him. I guess he threw a fit or something. I was in the middle of watching it. You're confused? Oh, I've been watching a couple of different chats today of keto and carnivore type channels, and everyone I guess is talking about this old man carnivore throwing a fit during his live, and I was just in the middle of watching it, and I realized, oh crap, I gotta get on live myself. So I didn't really finish listening to it, but yeah, he got right upset. I don't understand what his problem was, but he was an upset old man today. Well, yeah, I did, but I like coming in at 10. Just another stitch. Howdy. Doing good. How are you? Welcome, welcome. Don't mind me, I've got a cold. There's a couple of us in here that have a cold. Yeah. It seems to linger to me for some reason. It's like, please start going away. Just when I thought it was starting to go away, it actually got worse. What did I do here? This is not right at all. I don't know what I did. Oh, God, so much for paying attention to what I'm doing. I'm doing good. Been working on a sunflower pumpkin and a wheat stitch. Gonna be huge. Today I worked on cross stitching. And I am making my baby a sweater. Hi, Connie. Oh, there's Michelle. I'm competing with my husband. I caught baby watching football with him today. Oh, he was calm when I took him on his walk, and he did the same as yesterday and started barking. How do I get baby's good side? Find out just what he loves for food, treat wise, which is going to be difficult. It was for me, and that's what you give him. You just got to spoil him, love on him. But I don't know. It's football. It's going to be hard to beat that one, Michelle. For those that don't know, Michelle rescued a little tiny chihuahua like baby, but hers is a boy, and she named him Baby Junior. And you've had a 24-hour period with him. Maybe can't chill me. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how to stop the cough, guys. All I can say is sorry when it happens. Yeah, I had some hot tea. I got some herbal tea that's good for throats. I've been drinking on that today. It's got lemon. And it does work. Really does work for the throat. Let's see. One, two, three. Oh, okay. I'll shoot you a picture of it tomorrow. Okay, I still got my cold. It's not going away. Now, last year, about this time, I caught pneumonia. So I'm hoping it doesn't take a turn and go that way because that really sucked. I'm looking for that tea. Um, I'm going to send you what I use, Nikki, so you can see it. Um, Let me go up and look. I'm reading back since I looked. Um, well, Charlotte to Grandma's Crochet. Welcome, welcome. I think it's me with and Brandon are worried about it. Wish you would take something. Yeah, Yeah, she's worried because I had pneumonia last year. She thinks I'm going to get it again. If he was a rescue, could the outside walks be too scary for him right now? Just adjusting to a new home? Outside might seem too big, barking to protect himself. That's possible. True story. My father had to have surgery when he was younger. His finger was cut off from work. The surgeon cut off his penis and used it as a finger? What? I gotta read that again. I'm not sure if I just read that right. Hello, John. True story. My father had to have surgery when he was younger. His finger was cut off from work. The surgeon cut off his penis and used it as a finger. Your father's finger got cut off when he was a kid, cut off from work, and the surgeon cut off his penis and used it as a finger to your father when he was younger. Am I reading this right? Correct. He was about in his late 20s. Wow, that is crazy. That is like the craziest story I think I've ever heard. Never met my father. That is the story my mother told me. Oh, oh. Uh, still bizarre. So bizarre. Hello. Hello, Pania. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Now I'm still imagining this finger with a penis. Hello. I'm sorry. I gotta be good. Uh, that is a weird story. I can't imagine that it worked as a finger. I can't leave it alone. It's in my head. It's ingrained into my mind now. I'm just seeing this penis just waving. I can say so many things, but out of respect for Michelle, I'm just not. Why not? Let's just keep it real, guys. Just keeping it real. I don't know. Have you ever heard of finger puppets? I gotta be good. I gotta be good. It's Michelle's father. I gotta be good. I can't go there. I gotta be good. It gives the wave a whole new meaning. It gives something else a whole new meaning too, but I just can't say it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Michelle. I'll be good. I'll be good. So you never met you? Did you ever see a picture of your dad? You too, Tammy. You too. Almost sounds like Lorraine Bobbitt's story. Yes, he was 6'3", brown hair and round glasses. But did you see his hands? Was he a firefighter? Yeah, but at least the piers were still attached and not out in the field somewhere where dogs could eat it. Ugh. Your mom must have been teasing. He had 208 surgeries done on his finger. I've got this mental image in my head. It puts that single word fingering in a whole different light. Yes. You know, it's not like fire hydrants talk back. They're not mean. When that bobbit thing happened, I was living at my brother's house in Illinois. The kids were looking around for it, that missing part, trying to get in a report. Why did you guys live near her or something? Oh my goodness. She never got jail time, did she? I bet you men forevermore were nervous to be around her. You're trying to dink? Who's trying to dink? You guys making this real easy for me to go on, and I'm trying so hard to be good. Trying real hard. Probably not. But this one isn't going to have to go over her head or anything. So I'm thinking just maybe she might wear it. But I don't have hopes. But I have an idea for one, so I'm trying to work it out. Hey, Keto. Yeah, I'm hoping no one joins the memberships. I shouldn't have made them actually, but we're not going to talk about those. I still got to figure out what to do with those. Yes, I should what? Yes, you should. Well, yeah. I just don't know what to do with them yet. What do you do for yours, Keto? Dustin? Just support? Okay. I didn't know what to put down on it because the numbers that they used were outrageously high. So I went 199 only because they were suggesting like five different tiers. It's like what? I'm not, so I just did one tier and tried to make it as little as possible, a lot less than what they were trying to make it. Yeah, I might do something like that, but they were going on and on with all of these things you can do, and it's like I don't want to get that involved. I don't mind doing a chat or a live or something like that, but they were like doing all kinds of things, doing things on other chat places, and yeah, I'm not gonna. No, the video the what I saw when I was going through it, it was ridiculously high. Some of them were over $10, and I'm like, what? It says subscribe plus. I don't see it. I don't see anything, so I don't know what it says. So what? I don't get subscribers now? 499. Yeah, I know it was ridiculously high. Some of the examples. So I wasn't sure what to put down, so I was going low, thinking I was going low. Yes, you do. I have 499 on mine. Is that what you're saying? Please don't tell me mine's set for 499. You're gonna give me a heart failure. Oh shit. Yeah, they were giving all kinds of examples, and I was like, "Oh my god, that's way too high." And now you're giving me a higher amount that it can go up to. That's crazy. Yeah, not in this economy. No way. I don't know who can afford 499 for a membership. I want to know what kind of membership that would go to. I wonder if there is a membership. People can still subscribe like normal, but those who have already subscribed will see a subscribe plus button. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what they would see because I'm not seeing anything. You can't sell a product for 25,000 if you don't offer a product. Ah, I will set it high because only a crazy person would pay, and you wouldn't want a crazy person anyways. No, I wouldn't. I would, I would set it high because, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it. I got accepted. I want to say this morning or yesterday morning, and it's just been them sending me all kinds of information constantly. Oh, nice. Now I didn't see 99 cents as an option. Most most of seem to do private chats for members or extra videos. Some have. Yeah, I'm not going to do 3 tiers. I just did one, and I was talking to Nikki earlier about, you know, doing, certain types of chats, that type of stuff, but or um, just doing different videos. But I don't want to get into. They were giving all kinds of examples of videos of things that I can do, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to get. I don't mind doing a video or two. For me, I'm hoping that it's just like Dustin was saying, for support. I just didn't want to. You could do up to 5 tiers, and I'm like, holy crap! It's and the prices ranges that they were saying or suggestion was ridiculous. I was like, I'm not trying to make that kind of money. I'm not in this for making a ton of money. Sure, if someone wants to buy me a steak or something, I'll take that. But I don't expect. You know what I mean? It's like just weird to me because I do this because I like doing it. You'll buy me a steak. You know what I mean? It's like I'll take it. You want to take me out to dinner? Sure, but no, I don't. I don't really. You know, it's just weird. I'll buy you a steak. Uh, yeah, I did set one of them up, but I don't know. Yeah, someone said that to me one time, so I went ahead and set that up. It's on my description page or whatever. But and then someone said to do something else, and I did that, and I'm like, you know, this is kind of weird, guys. Just buy me a steak. I'll take a steak. Uh, better than a hot dog. Heck, buy me a package of hot dogs. I'll be happy. I had to buy me a coffee set up, and I had it sitting there for months and months and months and months. Didn't realize that people were donating to it or sending money to it because, oh, really? I've never looked at it since I set it up. Someone said set it up, so I did, and that's funny. I guess that's one way to save money, Keith Dustin. You never know what's there to spend it. Well, here I was looking for it in Subscribe Plus, but I still didn't find it, so it is what it is. Don't worry about it, Nikki. I'm not worried about it. But well, I wonder why it says Subscribe Plus. That's kind of weird. Let's go eat a steak and jackasses. Ah, I don't even know if I set everything up right anyway, so you can offer different things that you would probably do anyway. If you were going to release 5 videos a week, do 4 for normal and 1 for memberships. Yeah. You see, I don't mind doing something like that. But they were making suggestions. I can't even remember now what the suggestions were. And I was like, what? Like throwing Zoom meetings and, oh, your baby. I'm thinking, no, my baby's right here. She's sound asleep. No, it's really time consuming and, yep, it does. But people don't really see none of that. But I put in a lot of money into this so far. Just the equipment alone is outrageous. And I didn't even buy that much. You're right in that way, if you look at it that way. So far to do this, it's probably costed me, I'm going to say close to about 400 out of my own pocket. You pulled off what normally takes most people a few years to accomplish. In what, 4 months? No, not 4 months. Less than 2 months. My first video was posted July 15th. I don't know about that. Ah, don't know about that, but thank you. See, my whole thing is you got to keep it real. Okay, do polls in the lives. Yeah, I do polls now and again. Got about 4. We did one last night. You keep it real. You have expenses. You have to pay for what you're utilizing, the electricity, the internet, the cameras, the streaming services. Yeah. make money on this, you can do it. I just, I don't know. I just know the economy is rough. But you're right. You're right. I see it if people want to, toss them at me, fine. But I don't push it or anything. You should work for YouTube. I wasn't even they said. I think it was yesterday, the day before yesterday. I wasn't even sure I was going to even apply, and people in the chat were saying, "Do it, do it." So I went ahead and I did it right after that. Right after that live, and within 10 hours, it said I was approved. Hi, Mason. Okay. I mean, I have gotten, there is a person that has sent me all kinds of great stuff. Sent me a Life Pro that I've been using. Can you imagine someone bought me a Life Pro? They're so darn expensive. Someone bought me one. I mean, I've been saying thank you to her for like last since Friday. People are still going on vacation and cruises and going to Vegas, Disney World. Yeah, I'm just not gonna go overboard with it. I'm not gonna have more than one tier. I'll just keep the same tier. Um, and if people become members, fine. If not, that's fine too. I'm just not gonna force the issue. Yeah, yeah. If they want to, they can. Hi everyone. This is better than a sitcom cheers when someone walks in. uh, uh, oh yes, that's true. That's true. You're right, Dustin. If they can't afford it, they won't. And I don't expect them to either. But if they do, they do. Hello, Lisa. It's a party. I've been on YouTube since 2020. Wow. Monetized since 2020. I've made 3K so far total. Yeah, see, that's just it. You don't make that's when you think about it, that's not very much. I figured if I made enough for me and my husband to buy a steak, a ribeye, perfect. But it's not what I just want people to realize it's not why I'm here. Yeah, the support or anything would be great, but it's not my reason for being here. And I don't want people to get that confused because this is not a job for me. I do it because I like doing it. I do it because I need it as much as somebody else. I do it because I believe that this community needs a support, a place to gain support, community support. That's why I do it. When I got monetized, they didn't have the half tier. They didn't have the 500 plus. Yeah, I've already got the 4,000, but YouTube is like behind like 5 days. I've got like 43,000, 4,300 watch hours, but YouTube is behind like 5 days. So eventually, I'm thinking with some of the commercials on some of the videos that might accumulate some revenue. I don't know. I don't know how all that works. I haven't done this before. I'm only like 6 weeks into this. I have no clue how all this works. Well, maybe almost 2 months. People understand that. That's why you're here. You offer so much value. No one, no matter what, you charge. Got a picture that popped up. No matter what you charge, you're undervaluing yourself. Yeah. Anyone. I think everyone is being undervalued because it does take time when you do videos and then you post them, they're not live. Those take time. You don't, so you're not getting an hourly wage for that. And some videos take a long time and I don't even edit real a lot. I do some, I take some of the space out of it, but some people spend hours doing theirs and you don't get paid for that. It's all free to YouTube. Oh, 3K total, but 2K from the last. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you don't get very much either. Let's make Grandma the new Mr. Beast. Share the videos and hit the thumbs up. That would be crazy. No, I keep doing what I want to do. The viewers, my following, they like them, and I enjoy doing it. I don't want it to feel like a job, like I got to do it, and I'm not going to allow it to become a job. I want it to continue on doing it because I like doing it. Next year could be 5K a year. After that, could be 25K a week. Year it compounds. Wow. Yeah, we already had a grandpa. Remember? I actually asked my husband, by any chance, is that you? Grandpa Crochet Corner emailed you? You are kidding me. What? You never said anything about that. That's outrageous. Really? That had nothing to do with me, Michelle. Nothing to do with me. Oh, you're teasing me. You're teasing. Wow. You actually had me worried. I was like, wow, someone's really stalking me. Wow. That's so bizarre. Maybe he's checking you out. I wonder if he emailed anybody out from this room. Yes, he also included in the email that he was banned from his channel. Well, yeah, considering what he was doing. Grandma defeated Grandpa. I mean, who goes and takes, videos from another channel and places it on their channel, but add that they're doing things with that person and they don't even know it? Who does that? That's just bonkers. Well, before his channel got deleted, um, I did look at his channel, and it was a brand new channel, so it was pretty much formed because of this channel to take my subscribers to grow, not take my, to take four of my videos, place them on his, and then adding that he was doing stuff with me. That to me is just bizarre. It's just crazy. Uh, of course he would get banned. You can't just go and steal people's stuff. Grandma got run over by a reindeer. Oh, crap. That was stupid of me. Did another experiment today. Turned out very well. I did deliberately. I did deliberately ate 3,000 calories and 278 carbs to see how well my insulin responded. My sugars went up to 378, but at the hour mark, 2 hour mark, I was at baseline of 92. So your insulin did quickly go up to bring it down, but the whole thing that it went up that high to begin with, it shouldn't have gone up that high to begin with. It isn't cool. It isn't cool and laid back like this, but they are one of the long running channels. Oh, did I miss a post? Watch him come back one of these days. What would happen? I'm missing something. Because I accidentally told a lie, I have to correct. I said you are only one that did live Convo chat. Convo request Larry and Casey do it on Mondays. It's about an hour. Thanks. But this here this here is a lot of people do a lot of lives, and it's for an hour, and usually they might have a subject and they talk on that subject. This live is more like let's hang out. It's more like supporting each other. It's more, coming in here, talk about what's going on. It's more of an open live, if that makes sense. It's not really a live that you just sit around and you have a topic. Grandma, I watched your video last time. You said you have a big belly. You are wrong. You have a belly that will become a normal belly one day. Really? Here's the dream. That is my dream. Normal, whatever normal is, but yeah, I want a normal belly. The desire is real. The desire is deep. Ah, but it's not sad tears, guys. It's not sad tears. It's tears that, yeah, the desire is there. It's deep. It's emotional. The best part about this is that now in my life, I care. I care about myself. It shows that I love myself. I care. There was many, many years of I didn't care, but now I care and I'm fighting for what I care for. That's what this is all about. And you guys being here and you're going through the same journey, it's because you guys care too, not just for me, but for you too. John does all of his experiments. He cares about himself. Finally, we're at a place in our lives that we care. Yep, and I will. And hopefully, you guys are all there with me when I walk across that finish line. And is there really a finish line? Okay. Yeah. And I feel the same way, Nikki. We've been doing this together now for well over a month and a half, 2 months. We got each other. Am I ever going to stop crying in these live chats? Jeez. From the crazy grandpa to the crocheting to the finish line, we will be here every step of the way. That's right. We're here for each other. We're family. Baby and baby junior. That wouldn't be something if they got together one day and had little babies. But I'm sure your puppy's probably fixed. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Family. When you do a channel membership, I had to think hard about what my members would be called. My members are going to be called, and they are. That's the name of the members is called victors because we are all victors. We're all champions. We're all winners. And we're going to accept every single one of those victories. I seen two green, oh, blow up aliens. All right, in a yard today. I didn't see that blow up until just now. Two green blow up aliens. Well, I'm glad you're learning your body, John. You thought about me? Ah, good night, Tammy. Sweet dreams. Sweet, sweet dreams. Oh, good night. I hope baby sleeps good for you tonight. Good night. Sweet dreams. Stupid phone booted me out. Oh, no. Well, you didn't miss much. What are you working on, Gramma? I am making these little squares. Oh, I guess I can't really show them all. Let me move this out of the way because it's white. It's white. Making these little squares. I am making baby a sweater. So I don't have a pattern. I'm just got an idea, a picture in my head, and hopefully it works. So they're going to line up like this. I got to measure her to see if I want to do, might end up being four. So it's going to be three or four rows of three and then two on both ends, and then it's going to have buttons to close it. I think. That's what I'm thinking in my head anyway. So if it works, we can all make some. But we'll see. Yeah. Yeah, I finished both sweaters, both of my grandkids' sweaters, and I thought, you know what? I can't work on the big blanket. I only got five more panels to sew on it, and I figured, oh, I'm going to work on this while I'm thinking about it, or at least make a rough draft. Well, it's finished until I see them and they can try it on to see if the sleeves need to be longer, if is the sweater long enough, that type of stuff. So until they come in, until I see them. Yeah. I know baby's cold because she's constantly wanting to get under a blanket. And now she's got it in her head that she can get into my clothes and get warm. So it's like, all right, I'm making you a sweater. Maybe she'll stop wanting to get into my clothes. And she just started doing that. And I'm like, what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm coughing so close to the mic. I'll see what I can do. I'm not seeing her. Yeah, she's not. She might just have a problem getting into chat, Nikki, if you want to ask her to reboot or something and try to come back in. Yeah, the cold's starting to go into my chest. I hope you heard that, Nikki. Okay. Oh, one of our cats would do that. She doesn't do that anymore because I lost all my fat and I'm not as cozy as I was. Yeah, but it's turning into she wants to do it all the time, and I'm like, excuse me. So I figured if I can make her or force her to wear a sweater, how are you staying awake? The last 24 plus hours I will sleep, eat, and then be back to sleep. I can barely keep my eyes open most of the day and night. This cold is kicking my rear. Yeah, it's kicking mine too. There's a lot of us right now. Even Nikki. Nikki, I just saw her on like a voice chat and she looks awful. She's very sick too. This is like just kicking my butt. I'm not in any pain from it. I don't have, like a sore throat or anything. It's just a runny nose and, the phlegm and cough. Garlic is a great antibiotic, and oregano is great for bacterial infections. I didn't know that garlic was an antibiotic. Yeah, I have a lot of garlic, but I didn't know that it had medicinal values. I see now eating garlic tomorrow. Adding garlic to everything. I'll get well. Feel best enough while sick. Oh, I get about 7 hours of sleep and more because I also took a nap today. Yeah, I slept for about 7.5 hours and then got up. I did my walk, and then I laid down after I did up my videos, took a short nap, and got up again. Nope. Well, the last, because we only use our car like maybe once a month or once every 2 months, um, we just don't go anywhere. So the car battery dies out. So we bought a battery charger that you're supposed to like leave it plugged in and until it gets a full charge, and then you take it out and you jump start your battery with it. And he keeps it in the car, but it ran out of the charge, so we couldn't jump start the car with it. If we drove the car like a couple of times a week, it stays charged. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the car. It's just that we don't use it. So we have to have a battery charger to jumpstart our car when we want to use it because we never use it. It's kind of ridiculous when you think about it. Yeah, when you're retired, you keep it in the garage. You don't use it. We've had our car now for through COVID. So let's see, that's 5 years right there, and we haven't even put 10,000 miles car since we had it. I would love to have a golf cart right now. I did have one, but that needs a battery too because it won't start and it won't take a charge. So now I have to buy two batteries. Yeah, there's communities I've seen in Florida that driving around their community, they just use a golf cart. Yeah, they go groceries to grocery store and everything. Retired, retirement communities. They have little carts, golf carts, and they have roads specifically built just for them and everything. It's crazy. There's one place in Florida. I was like, wow, I would love to live in that place. We use ATVs here in the hills. It's so illegal, but everyone does it. Yeah, I know where I lived in Maine, people use snowmobiles in the wintertime. They went to the stores and did all that type of stuff. And a lot of places, though, it's illegal to drive golf carts out on the streets. Not in some places. Ah, my eyes are twitching. The day I munched on plantain and dandelion. Dandelions are edible. My grandmother used to cook them all the time. Yeah. Oh, Barb, I think a good hot steam facial in a bowl would help some of that cough. Yeah, yep. Hey, you're back. You did so the rebooting worked, huh? Welcome in. Or welcome back. Yeah, that sounds like it would be so good, Jen. The worst part about being sick right now is I know for a fact I'm not eating unclean. I'm eating very clean because I'm sick. But I have gained now an excess of 5 pounds, and I know it's because I'm sick, and it's all the crap. I have some mint in the steam. Oh, are you sick too, Pania? How many people here are sick? We're all sick at the same time. I know. Um, I know there's at least two others in here sick. I know once I stop feeling better, it'll go down. There's always a reason, and I think it's because I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Just a head cold for now. Hopefully, it doesn't turn into something else. Yeah, mine was just a, you know, a froggy throat for a few days, and it's in my sinuses, my eyes. Earlier today, I just wanted to go lay down. Right after that live today, it's like I had to go lay down. It was like I wasn't gonna make it. Three, three. Yeah, sent me yesterday. I told my kids I got it from you. Uh, if only, right? If only. By the way, I'm back. Well, there's always that. It's a good point, Nikki. Mullion is awesome. I've smoked it, tinctured it, and ate it. That sounds familiar, but I don't know why. It's something, isn't it something very vintage? I want to think it's vintage for something. Maybe that's what I heard. Yeah, I've been doing some studies on vintage stuff, so I was wondering if that was a vintage stuff. Let's see. Oh, I mean, here is the vintage. No, is it in here? What did I do with those papers? Nope. Nope. Where did I put them? Yeah, vintage carnivore food stories is what I've been doing research on lately. Like, for example, Victorian beef tea. Back in the days of Queen Victoria, when folks felt weak or sick, they didn't reach for Gatorade or chicken soup. They made beef tea. They'd simmer hunks of beef for hours until it gave off a strong broth, strained it, sipped it right out. They sip it right out of teacups. They'd actually put them in teacups and sip them. So they were making beef broth even back in Victorian days. Hospitals served it to patients like medicine, and even Queen Victoria herself believed it brought her strength. This one's a this one here is cool. I'm talking about vintage stuff, vintage carnivore stuff. Um, the Romans had a sauce they couldn't live without called garum, Garum. It was made by fermenting fish guts in the sun until it turned into a strong, salty liquid. They poured it on their meats like we would do with ketchup and barbecue sauce today. People loved it, and it was traded across the empire, worth as much as fine. It's worth as much as fine wine. Fermented fish guts, people. It was their ketchup. Yeah, I got a bunch of this little weird stuff. And I found some for the keto too. Let's see. Those are carnivores. Vintage keto foods. Then butter coffee. Butter coffee. Then to be what do you call that? Tibetan monks. Tibet, Tib- Tibetan. How do you say that? Tibetan monks drank yak butter tea turned with butter and salted for warmth and energy. Now keto folks sip bulletproof coffee blended with butter and MCT oils for fat-fueled mornings. Tibetan, yeah, that word. The monks drank butter tea. Um, Medieval fasting feast. Then, during Lent, Europeans ate fatty fish, eggs, cheeses instead of bread and sweets. Now, keto eaters choose the same staples fish, eggs, and cheese for health and energy, not tradition. Pork bellies. Then, American pioneers salted pork belly and bacon to survive long journeys. Now, bacon is a keto favorite, not for survival, but for flavor and macros. Then, Roman soldiers carried cheese wheels and jars of olives as portable fatty rations. Now, cheese cubes and olive snack packs are marketed as keto friendly grab and go snacks. Depression era, the meat and veggie plates. Then, with flour and sugar scarce, families ate meat, cabbage, and butter, often low carb by default. Now, keto meals look similar, but choice is international rather than a necessity. Nordic fish and cream traditions. Then, Northern Europeans relied on herring and cream sauce, smoked salmon, and cod liver oil through the winters. That's what they ate through the winters. Now, keto recipes feature salmon with cream sauces and cod liver supplements as gourmet nut nutrition. See, we're still doing what our ancestors did many, many years ago. We're just calling it something else. Oysters for breakfast. In the late 1800s, a fancy breakfast wasn't pancakes or cereal, it was steak and eggs, and sometimes oysters on the side. Old hotel menus show businesses starting their mornings with surf and turf before heading off to their waistcoats. Yeah, that was New York. New York's got a bunch of old recipes that shows steak and eggs and oysters for breakfast. Um, Depression era meat stretchers. During the Great Depression, families didn't waste an ounce of meat. Cow tongue sandwiches were a big thing. Liver loaves, fried kidneys. It was all fair game. Ads showed housewives smiling while serving mock steak patties made from scraps and slices of cow tongue. Nose to tail eating, they called it. Cowboy chuck wagon stew. This is for you, all you Texans. On the cattle drives, the chuck wagon cooks would make son of a gun stew. That stew had everything: organs, marrow, kidneys, heart, thrown into a pot. Imagine sitting under the stars, tin plate in hand, sipping cowboy coffee with stew made from the very cattle that you're just driven across the plains. Yulin tea. I love history on foods. I think it's so cool. I look that weird shit up all the time. Oh God, it's just um, a mutual bunch of different things that I got from. I could send you the paper because I wrote the paper. There is no link. It's just ideas come to my head, and I look things up. Look at history of the chuck wagon drives, their foods. What I did was I did a search on vintage foods, vintage foods slash similar to carnivore diets. It looked it up something like that. See what comes up. Vintage food. Eat the butter. See, I would just do that and then look up eat the butter and then see what it says. That didn't tell me what I wanted to eat. But that's how I do things. I just look up different things. Vintage foods, similar, similar to, let's go keto. Right. Now AI shows one, um, 19, 19 the 19th century Banting diet considers the first popular low carb diet. It was advocated in 1863 by William Banting, a former obese undertaker. An obese undertaker. Following his doctor's advice, he eliminated sugar, starches, carbohydrates to lose significant amount of weight. The diet relied on meat, greens, fruits, and dried wine. So if you ever hear the word Banting, it's named after him and it means low carb. So you just look up vintage diets and you can come across all kinds of different ones. There's all kinds of new ones here. Here's one Arctic Explorer diet, 1927. This man, I can't pronounce his name, Stephenson, advocated for a diet with 15 to 20% carbohydrates based on his observation of the Inuit people's dietary habits. I think they're the ones that ate. Cause for the most word, I'm going to try just about anything, but many times I get strep throat. No. Pemmican. Oh, I've seen that somewhere. Where did I see that word? That, I think, is in this vintage, isn't it? Yeah. Pemmican on the frontier. Fur traders and explorers lived on something called pemmican. It was dried buffalo meat pounded into powder, mixed with melted fat, packed tight. Some tossed the berries in for treats. Explorers headed to the Arctic, filled barrels with it. It tasted like survival itself and kept them alive. Ribbit, ginger, lemon, and turmeric is good for lung infections. I don't think I have any turmeric, but I got ginger and lemon. Pounded meat till it's powder, then add fat. Repeat what? Pounding stuff? It's pounded meat until it's dry. Um, it says fur traders, explorers lived on something called pemmican. It was dried buffalo meat pounded into powder, mixed with melted fat, and packed tight. And they would make that and then go across the frontier and they would eat it. Explorers also heading into the Arctic filled barrels with it. It tasted like survival itself and kept them alive. I like it. I made cooking history YouTube version. Oh, so you make pemmican, Patty? Hey, Lisa. Everyone's sick. You might catch something. Warning you. You might catch it. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like it, John. Crush. Crush a half a cup of peppermint candy. Add to bourbon. May need to pour half a cup in glass. Add 3/4 cup of lemon juice to bottle with peppermint. Let sit a few hours. Shake before drinking a quarter of a cup. That's just something that just happened today, Patty. It's not even really set up yet, so I wouldn't worry about it. And I don't know how to turn it off. I'm glad you found it, Patty. I can't find it. Welcome to Pat. Welcome, Pat, to Grandma's Crochet Life. Where the hell did you find a woman? Where the hell did you find a woman? You looking for a woman? My family passed this through several generations. Oh, I okay. I keep forgetting you do voice. Right beside the 1.21K is the join button. Yeah, I don't see none of that myself. But I became monetized yesterday, and they have you follow uh, a step by step. All right, do this, do this, do this. And so I followed step by step. But when it came to memberships, I went the lowest on they wanted me to do 5 tiers. Like, I'm not doing 5 tiers. So I went over and picked one, and it suggested something like 5.99 memberships, and I'm like, oh hell no. And right now, there's yeah, there's not right now. There's not going to be any special uh, content. It's just support of the channel. Eventually, I'll put in like videos just for members or have lives just for members. And supposedly there's super chats and all that too. But all I have is a gold button, and I have no idea what the gold button does. Oh, make a super chat. More fun with goals. Set a timer. Oh, that's interesting. First time I seen that button. That wasn't here yesterday. Yeah, sugar-free hard candy. Yeah, where I lived in Maine, we used to have peppermint plants that grew wild all around the place. Crush those up and you could put them in something like that. I could see crushing them up and put it into the bourbon. I don't know if you could eat them though. It seemed like we just chewed them and then spit it out. I don't think we actually ate it. So I would think that you could put it in the bourbon for 2 hours and then strain it out. I would think that the peppermint would help clear your sinuses. Yeah, we had it all over the place in our yard, in the woods, beside our house. Going to get another stevia plant? Oh, I didn't even know there was a stevia plant. Stevie plant. 254. God, it's been a long time since I watched Charlie Brown. A long time. Oh, it's too funny. The leaves are used too, John. Very sweet and yummy. Tomorrow night, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I found it interesting. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. So the first one of yours, Amy, I seen. How often do you come on and do your lives? Look at my computer, wiping everything off. It's my live stream and work computer, so I'll be up late getting it ready for work tomorrow. Oh no. Oh, okay. That's probably why I hadn't. Yeah, that popped up, and I went to go check it out. Well, you're awake. You're awake. You're awake. Yes, you're awake. Yeah. You're probably right. I know you're right. She doesn't like wearing clothes. But she doesn't like having it when I put it on over her face. So I'm wondering if I just put it on her, she might be all right with that, I think. At least I'm thinking that will be the case. Wait a minute. You're all right. You're all right. Not closing yet. I'm trying to see how many squares beneath your fat belly. Is that okay? Oh, look at her now. She's already worried. She's like, Mommy, what are you trying to do to me? What are you doing? Mommy. I eating bacon at midnight. That's what I did that night when we had that bad snowstorm and I was up after midnight eating ham. Mm. Mm. You remember that thunderstorm we had like a couple of weeks ago and I ate all that ham? Why are you shaking? You're already nervous? You're already nervous? It's not going to be that rough, I swear. You're going to love it. It's going to be like having a blanket on your body. You're going to love it. You will, I promise. I promise you're going to love it, okay? Okay? I promise. I promise you'll love it. It's a different idea. Nothing has to go over your head at all. I promise. I promise. Now, would I lie to you, baby? 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 Would I lie to you? I wouldn't. Dawn, I eat at night now. I just got done with 1 pound of hamburger. It reduces my overnight dawn effect glucose spikes. I gotta remember to do mine when I wake up, and I always forget. The first thing that I think about when I wake up is to go pee, and then my next thought is, okay, I gotta get dressed to go for my walk. So my eyes aren't even really opened yet. I don't even have my first cup of coffee, and I'm thinking about going out for my walk. And I want to really sit down and check my glucose. Oh, oh, I love you so much. I do. I do. I love you so much. Yeah. You're such a good girl. Yeah, you are. You're such a good girl. Yes. You are a good girl. Yeah. Your nightly cuddle. He's turning into your nightly cuddle. Yeah. Turning into a nightly cuddle. Yeah. You're so cute. Yes, you are. You're cute. She's such a snuggle bug. Oh, I love you, honey. I do. I love you. You're so special. You are. You're just so special. Yes, you're so special. We were made for each other, you know. You know that, right? Mm. You seem very happy with that big smile on your face. Yes, you seem so happy. Yeah, you're so happy. I love it. I love it when you smile like that. I do. I love it when you smile like that. Because you have such a pretty smile. Yes, you do. I love you too, honey. I love you too. Yes. Aw, you're so cute. I love it. You're so special. Yes, you are. I can't help it. I love you more and more every day. She's already tonguing me. She waits till I'm talking to her, and she quickly dives into my mouth. And I know where her tongue has been. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's so cute. You're so cute. You didn't like that, huh? She just melts my heart. What can I say? Penny, have you had leptin? And oh, here we go. Checked out by a doctor on carnivore calorie counting really isn't that important as getting good quality foods with a balance of protein to fat. You're gonna end up catching my cold. Yeah, you're gonna end up catching my cold. Then we'll just keep giving it back to each other. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. You're such a good girl. Oh no, that is not. I got to figure out how to change that. Oh, I brought in my other account. Brought in my other account to see if I could see where this thing was, and I see it now. At first, I couldn't find it even, Nikki, but I see it now. Do you see your the white button that says subscribe? Click on your subscribe button. Now do you see why I said, oh no? What? When you hit on the subscribe plus button? Not the bell. Not the bell. Oh, you're doing it from a phone. I don't know how you do it from a phone. I forgot you're on the phone. Yeah, and I wouldn't be able to see it on my phone. I was doing it from my computer screen on my other account. But it is the subscribe button itself, Nikki. Do you see a subscribe button? I got so much energy when I ate sardines and I'm not even a fan. I'm going to have to eat some sardines. 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 I got tons of them. I have some sardines that's like 2 years old. I probably should throw those away, huh? Because Nikki, it is the subscribe button. Sardines. I like that way better. I gotta look at the date on my sardine cans. I wouldn't want to eat bad fish. Oh, baby, baby, baby. Oh, sardines. I'm checking out all these buttons. Showing your personal approach is more in the nature path, which you already have success with. Alright. Nutrition. Nutritional advice is to eat more beets and you feel crappy. Yes. 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 Gotcha. I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm sorry, guys. I should take my night off. I'll have to do that next time. Ah, it's quiet tonight. It's calming down. Calming down. Right? Right? You gonna lay under here? You wanna lay under here? You wanna lay under here? It's for you. You can if you want. Hmm. You're a brat. Yes, you are. You're a brat. You're a brat. Um, you almost got my mouth that time. Just biting my. Oh, you screwed my screw iPad. We are all still tired from Friday night's wild fun romp. Yeah, we were on for hours. I'm much more hyper than this, but I am just blah. This cold is really getting to me. I'm biting my screwed up laptop. Aw, I feel so bad, Amy. I wonder what you did. At least you was able to get through your live, though, right? I'm making a fold holder. It was too big, so I had to frog it. What you doing? Are you wanting your food? Is that what you want? Look, look. See? Did you see that? No, not interested. How about this piece? No, you're so picky. You're so picky. How about how about if I break this down? How about if I break it down and then offer you a smaller piece? Still no? You're not interested at all. But you love chicken. But I also know you ate a lot of chicken today. No? My internet speed down is so slow. Upload is fast. I think a bad driver is causing the problem because all my other machines are fast. Oh, it's way quiet. Is anyone super shy that would like to? I'm super shy. Right here. I'm super shy. Well, there's 15 in here. Holy Toledo. Is that what you like? Is that what you like, baby? I am just, thank you. Baby. You're my little baby. Yeah. You want to be patted and loved on. Hmm. I understand, John. I was misdiagnosed 15 plus years and I was one who just figured it out. Oh, calm, collected. Oh, you're fast tonight, girl. You're fast. Yes, you're speedy. You're speedy tonight. Yeah, you're speedy. My doggie is about 4 years old. Well, all I know is 2 years ago we got her. 2 years ago, last October. So she's 2.5. We've had her for 2.5 years now. Almost 2 years next month. Wow. We've almost had you for 3 years, and I've been saying 2 years this whole time. So I'm going to say she's actually about 5 years old. When I got her, she saw a vet within a week after I got her, and he said that he would estimate her as about 2 years old because of something to do with her back teeth. Um, and that will be 3 weeks at the end of October. When we first got her, she was scared to death. She just wanted to hide under furniture. She didn't trust anyone, and she had to learn to be a dog. She didn't know how to drink water out of a dish. She was too scared. But she's done very good, haven't you, baby? You've done so good. Yeah, you've just done so good. You want me to kiss you back? I want you to lick inside my mouth. I finally flipped found it. But I have no clue how I got to where I am. So I'm afraid to close it. Uh, uh, oh gosh, you're so funny. Nikki, you're so funny. After all this, all this time she's been looking for a button and she finally found it just now. She found it. Ah, and I can't do nothing without a 23-year-old. I know I can't do nothing uh, except for when Emma's here to show me how to do it. It's like, oh, that's too funny. The Mason, that's funny. I kept trying to get to it, trying to get to it at Chrome and Safari. Kept kicking me back to the YouTube app or the mobile app. Oh, baby, you scared the crap out of me. Our cat is 4 years old. I love cats, but I can't have one. That frustrates me more than doing all those things for travel. Oh, oh my god, too funny. So now explain to all of us how you found that button. The thing is, the thing that's funny though is she talks voice and the phone types for her. So you know she was saying it She wasn't typing it. She was saying it. She's going, she said it. F, F. I tried so hard not to use the F word, explosive, because the other Barbara really hates it. But yeah, well, my mouth is worse than a sailor. Yes, my darling. You know what? I'm going to see if this works okay. If it was right there. I feel like I'm coughing in all your faces having that mic so close to my mouth. Do you feel better with your weed now, Reddit? uh, oh, is that so? Oh, is that so? Hmm. All that, and I forgot to take my darn meds. You like that? You like that? No, you don't like that? Oh, mm, mm, yes. Mm, mm, yeah, yeah. Oh, I love you too. Then why were you looking for the weed bud? Yeah, I remember, John. She was looking for the weed button. She kept saying, "Where's that joint? Where's that joint button?" I guess the word we need, but it came out of my mouth somewhere. Oh, oh, you see, you're my baby. Oh, you're my baby. Oh, you're my baby. Oh, you're my baby. You too short to reach my mouth? Are you too short to reach my mouth? Mm, 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 mm. Ribbit, ribbit. Mm, yes, I love you too. Yes, I do. No, I'm counting. Thank you. I'm not gonna be riveting because I want to start on my new pattern tonight. I can't. get another row and a half on. You like that, huh? You like that? Good night, lovely community. Much appreciated, Icky, though, on dog tongue. Have a good one. Good night, Pania. Pania. Oh. Uh, hmm. Well, I should check my. Let me check my email. See if she's even responded. Let's see. Nope, she has not responded. One new social. Nope. Wait, what? All right, so far nobody is that girl, I forgot her name now, Julie. She has not responded with an email. So it looks like she hasn't responded by now. It looks like tomorrow we're going to be doing another drawing. Tomorrow night during the live at 8 o'clock. Yeah, something like that. I wrote it down somewhere. But no email, so it looks like we're going to be doing another drawing. And since this is going to be the second one, I think I'm just going to say you got to be in the room. Probably not. As long as it's someone that comes in quite often, because this is crazy. I, yeah, it's been a busy weekend, and I tried so good night. Good night, Lisa. Thank you for coming by. I'd be more talkative if I wasn't so sick. So hopefully you guys forgive me. So night night, Lisa. Yeah, I will. Yeah, we'll do it at 8. And we'll just, see if someone. So I would advise everyone to, if you can't make it, to at least look at the live so you can get an email to me. Oop. Sorry. 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 Want the water? Do you want the water? No? You don't want the water either? I think we could all go to bed earlier tonight. Yeah, we've been here for about 3 hours already, so I'm thinking I'm gonna go to bed early. Not me. I wish I could just go to sleep. Hopefully tomorrow I feel better. Jeez. Thank you, Amy, for being here. I'm hoping all of us that are sick are better tomorrow. You're good to go to bed. We will see you tomorrow at 8. Call me if you need me. You know how to get in touch. Hold of you. Yeah, I do. So good night, everybody. I'm just gonna go. John, you have a good night too. You too, Mason and Amy and Jen and Nikki. Sorry, I'm being a party pooper tonight. Gotta go close my eyes. They're burning. 3, 2, 1. Push that button. Boop, boop, boop.